Good morning, afternoon, or evening, my hunters, for whenever you're watching this. Welcome to Canteen Talk. Alright, what is going on, and welcome back to Canteen Talks. Today we're actually going to talk about the Monster Hunter community. Now, there are some people who badmouth it, some people rotten in the community, but no matter where you go, there's going to be rotten apples everywhere. And in most video games, let's take a look at Call of Duty. It's nothing but violence, and I'm not talking about the video game, I'm talking about the people. They cuss at each other, and there's a big difference between talking shit and full-on arguments. That's like 90% of the Call of Duty, and to tell you the truth, I'm like 90% sure most of them are under the age of 16. But, okay, that's a PvP game. It gets competitive, stuff like that. Let's talk about another PvP game in Pokemon. They are freaking toxic unless you get the right group of people to get together. You get the right group of people, yeah, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna cuss each other out sometimes, but it's all in good fun. You're not seriously gonna go talk around screwing some guy's mother and making you watch. Yes, I have heard that in Call of Duty, but yeah. It's not really that bad, but there are still toxic elements and people who think that they're top shit, but they really are trash. If you want to see any of them, look at Pimp Knight's undercover videos. You find a lot of them. But yeah, those are PvP games. Well, I don't have much of a experience in a lot of multiplayer games. What I do have is in Warframe. Warframe is a pretty much power fantasy game where you get these different characters with different abilities to kill I guess aliens would be the best thing. And some are obviously better, some are worse. They all play different roles. But the in-game there's an in-game currency called Platinum that you can trade between players. And some of the marketing is like, I want to trade this Bidoof. You better give me a shiny Arceus or something like that to compare it to Pokemon. That is bad. Okay, well, let's stop talking about that and talk about the actual gameplay. There is a PvP element of it. And by that, the actual PvP is either the combat one, which not really everybody actually, I think hardly nobody plays it. If you do play Warframe and you play PvP, comment down below. We can play together. I will probably be trash. But, hey, I like to have fun, and if I cut off chat, the game's pretty fun. Plus, I play most stuff I do solo, so. Alright, and so let's talk about the other PvP. And this is more of I'm going to get higher numbers than you. These are the damage dealing frames. If you don't hit the highest number, and you're playing a frame like Ember, or Equinox, who has the most damage dealing potentials, that most time they're just going to quit right afterwards, or when they figure out they're not hitting enough numbers. And man, it's toxic. Oh, and if you're not decent with it, you're trying out new builds and multiplayer, you better not, because you better practice more on single player, because they will cuss you out, they will quit, they will rage quit. You could be winning, but you screw up a little bit, and they'll cuss you out. It is toxic. My advice, cut off chat. And learn to play solo, because half the time you're probably going to get everybody quit, and you're going to play solo anyways. But now, where am I going on with this? Well, let's talk about Monster Hunter. In my experience with multiplayer, online multiplayer, because I have experience with multiplayer on Monster Hunter Tribe, but that was local, and with a close friend. Well, the way I've seen it, I actually, most of the time I see the toxic part of the fandom, it's online and comments, and I wouldn't call them fans, because they're just hating on the game, and a lot of them have less than like 2 hours, but that's pretty much where I see the toxicity. Why did I say toxicity? Because you play the game, your main focus on the beginning of it in multiplayer is to get the highest HR so you can play every mission. So, obviously, people are going to prioritize their HR over yours. And most of the time, there's a moderator person who says, okay, we did yours, now it's your turn. Oh, you want to pass over? Okay, now it's your turn. And someone who takes control and makes it completely fair. Even if not, you're still playing the game. The people are fun. If you screw up, it's like, oh, well, that didn't work. Let's try again. And you could freaking fail at a quest 4 or 5 times and nobody even gets angry. They just try to say, well, this isn't working. Let's try this build and try again. Dude, that's really friendly. And let's talk about the veteran HRs. The ones that are high enough to where they can pretty much play every quest. They don't care. If they see a whole bunch of them, they're going to start taking turns on who they want to fight. If they see somebody who's an HR4 come in, they are going to do everything they can to get that HR4 to HR8 plus so that they can be uncapped. And so they can enjoy the game with them and do the quests with them. Because even if you are a certain HR, you are with the group, you can't be an HR1 and do an HR7 quest. HR1 through 3, you can do quests even if you're not that HR. And then same thing for 4 through 7, I believe. And then G ranks, I can't remember how G ranks work, but I'm pretty sure it's like G1 through 3 and G4 through 6. And then uncapped. So they want you to enjoy the game with you, even if you're a complete stranger. That has got to be the friendliest fan group in game I've ever seen. They're hardly ever selfish, and the ones that are selfish are low rank trying to get to higher ranks so that they can play the game. And oh, screw them! Oh, we should totally damn them for wanting to unlock the other quests so they can enjoy the game more. No, they don't act like that. They see somebody who's low rank, they have the priority in quests. Hell, I was with me as an HR 200 and something, with an HR 500 or something, and an HR 319, and I don't even remember that one because I made a joke about 319, I don't remember what it was. And we freaking were screwing around. Some dude with HR 4 came in. We immediately stopped the quest. Well, we completed the quest, but when we noticed him in, we immediately said, what do you need to do to get to the next HR? Let's work on getting you to the highest HR. We played for 5 hours with that guy to get him up, and he only had to quit because he was super tired and had to go to sleep. And I'm pretty sure he's still in my friends list. I should probably hit him up. I wonder how he's doing right now. Anyway, yeah. So, in my opinion, Monster Hunter is the best fandom in video game for the people who actually play it. Now, like I said, you could have some bad experiences. I hadn't seen them personally, but I know they're out there because people are people, and especially with online and anonymity. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but whatever. they're going to be emboldened to be jackasses because there's no real world repercussions. Yeah, I still can't talk today. What the hell? No real world repercussions on their actions. They can't be ousted because no one knows who they are. They can't be beat up because they're physically not there. Worst you can do is just kick them and not play with them. So, like I said, people are out there. I've never seen them, and I've been playing online for a while. And actually, in Monster Hunter 4U, I pretty much got helped all the way up through all the low rank and high rank. And they are nice enough to actually let you do it. Obviously, you're going to figure out the game, and you're going to be that veteran with 3 other low ranks trying to get them up. But yeah, why? Because it's fun to hunt with people. These people don't have the experiences that you do. You want to share those experiences with everybody. And this video has been going on for 10 minutes. So, long story short, Monster Hunter best fandom. If you like this video, please hit a like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I try to do these videos every Thursday. I'm not even sure if this one will pop up today because the internet's slow. But if I don't do them on Thursdays, I always do them on Fridays. So, with that being said, see ya. Peace.